Hello, my little creatives, and welcome back to another episode of Drawfully Fun, Draw With Me. We're heading into another world of gaming. That is right. We are going to be drawing Judy from Animal Crossing. For those of you that don't know who Judy is the character that has the sparkliest of sparkle eyes, the shimmery twinkle eyes. She's gorgeous. I absolutely adore her, and I need her on my island. So let's go ahead and explain what we're going to be doing here for the next several weeks. I am taking on the challenge of drawing every single villager that I can come across until I find Judy. So I have an empty lot on my island that I am saving for Judy, and I'm villager hunting for her. So what I'm going to do is every single character that I come across on my villager hunt, I will draw and I will post it here. So let's count how many villagers it's going to take until we get to Judy. Now, if you guys have seen a lot of Animal Crossing channels, you know it can take a long time to get a Dreamy. I think it was Froggy Crossing that it took her how many? 800, over 800 tickets, 800 Nook Mile tickets just to get Henry. Oh my goodness. Crazy, crazy, crazy. So let's see how many tickets it's going to take to get Judy. So today we're going to start off with just drawing her. We're starting the series out with showing the goal. This is our goal, getting Judy. All right. And who knows? We might actually come across somebody else that might be better. I don't know. But who could be better than Judy? All right, guys, let's begin. We're going to start today with happy face curves that are right in the middle of the page. Right here, cute little happy face curves. She has these cute, adorable little anime eyes. So we're going to be leaving her eyes blank today. I know this is going to be tough for me because those that know me very well, you guys know how creepy empty eyes are for me. And I don't like it. So this is going to be a tough one for me to keep looking at while we're drawing the entire drawing, because the details of the eyes don't come until afterwards when you color it up. So there will be no line work inside the actual eyes. So we're just going to work on the shape. So right here, we should have two happy face curves. And right on top of that, the way I like to explain how to do these little eyes is creating the little Nike logo or something similar to the Nike logo. We're going to follow the same curvature of the bottom one. We're going to make a little rainbow curve. But then we're going to dip down right into the corner, bloop, like this. And then we're going to do that again. So we're going to start off the corner right here, and we're going to meet again over here. Make it nice and thick all the way across. And then bring it back down and create a nice thin line, like a little sliver of the moon. But again, it looks a lot like a little Nike logo. So it's my little Nike logo curve. And then, of course, I'm going to go ahead and shade that in nice and dark. Look at that. Super cute. Off to a great start. Let's give her some eyelashes, some glorious, luscious eyelashes. I'm going to do 3 triangles. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's color those in nice and black. There we go. We can kind of line this up a little better. Nice. There we go. Let's do the same exact thing on the left. So this time I'm going to work. I like working from left to right when I'm drawing a figure. So what I'm going to do is do the Nike logo from the left, go all the way up, and then back around like so. Looking good already. Then we're going to come and do the same exact process. Make that little point right here at the edge. Big point. Go nice and thick on the top. And then bring it nice and thin on the bottom. Looking good already. Let's go ahead and shade that in just like we did the other one. Exactly the same. Nice and thick. And we're going to do the eyelashes. Same exact way. 3 little lashes. 1, 2, 3. Right over here. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Awesome. Okay. So like I was saying, we're going to leave these these eyes open. All I'm going to do is the shape of the eyeball that goes right on the inside. Now these are my version of Judy eyes. If you look at the original Judy from Animal Crossing, which I will put right here, Bloop. No, right here. You can see that her eyes are completely closed around and you got the dark colors in here. So today I'm actually going to line it out and make an eyeball all the way around, because what I want to do is kind of make a white around the edges here. I'm going to bring this out just a little bit more just so that I can have some space to color this in for white. Alright, so we're going to leave these wide open. Normally in my older videos, you would see me making sparkles. You would see me making a pupil. Nope, not today. Not today. So let's move on. We're going to leave these wide open. Let's do a big jelly bean. Bloop. Not big, it's more like small. Little jelly bean right here in the center. And then we're going to have a cute little mouth. The mouth is going to look like little hills or little upside down hills. So we're going to start here. Go up into a little triangle point and then curve it back down and back up. So it's a cute little mouth, but I want it to be open. So we're going to have a big open smile with a tongue right in the center. Like that. Easy peasy. Look how cute. I love her. Oh, I need her. I need her ASAP, guys. All right, let's go ahead and do the top shape of our face. I'm not going to move to the bottom just yet because there's a few things that we have to do here because we're going to layer her bow and an arm on her face. So right now I'm going to work on the top. And so right here, I'm going to do a big rainbow curve that's going to serve as the very top of her head. I'm going to guide myself based off of the edges of her eyes. I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to do a curve going all the way across. But I'm not going to bring it all the way around. This is just going to be the top layer of the head. And then from here, we're going to do cute little ears. So from just before we ended this line, bring this line up and bring this line up. And this is where the ears are going to start. So let's curve this all the way around. Big old teddy bear ears. Very, very cute. Same thing over here. Big curve all the way around. Big teddy bear ears. Awesome. There we go. Looking cute. Now what I want to do is bring... Oh, no, wait. I'm sorry. Let's do inner ears. We're going to do a little curve on the inside and then bring it all the way around. Nothing fancy, just a very basic inner ear, just like a regular old teddy bear. Kind of make the line of the inner ear match on the same path of where your upper line was going. So kind of bring that down and then bring it around into your inner ear. So it's going to serve as both the inner ear line and as the line for the head. And then we're just going to continue this line down from here and here and close it out this way. But before we can close out the actual face, let's go ahead and bring it down just a tad bit, kind of right before it gets to the cheek line, about right there, kind of right where the mouth is about to finish up right here, or the end of the mouth. And this is where her little arm is going to pop out. So she's walking and she's got one little arm popping upwards. So I'm going to make just the shape of the arm right here. Animal Crossing arms. The good thing about these characters is that they don't have extensive fingers or arms that I really got to worry about making fingers. So it's really easy. Just do a little rectangle curve right where you ended that cheek line. And this is where that little sleeve is going to go. So we're just going to make a little sleeve pop out from right here, so we know where the placement is of our arm. Now before we can do this cheek line, let's go ahead and do a little bow right here. So right underneath the mouth, I'm going to go ahead and create a little bow. And I want my bow, the center of my bow, to look like it's a little folded with some edging. So I like to make it look like a really big bubble H letter. If you do a little line here, it's going to look like the letter H. So it's why I call it a H letter, H bubble. And then we're going to do the puffies off to the side of each little bubble. So right here, go around. I like to make my bows look like little butterflies. So we're just going to make little wings. Right here. Same thing over here. All the way around. Make a little butterfly shape. Bring it back around and close it off. Looking good already. Now what I like to do also is create the effect that this is a folded bow. So we're going to go ahead and add a little happy face curve to the corners right here. So from the corner of your center bow to the top corner of the puffy, just make a big old happy face curve, and that gives the illusion that the bow has some more movement, or it's folded. It's not this flat puffy bow. And then we can add little lines just to give it some depth, to show where little shadows are going to go. And this is where the sleeve is going to close off to. So this little sleeve, bring it back. And I'm not going to close it off here because we're going to do a shirt or a little dress in just a second. I just wanted to get the placement of this so we can do our head. So we're going to follow this little path right here in between the bow, create the bottom half of her face. And now we can connect this all the way around. So from this line where you left off, bring it around and close it out. There you go. Voila. We have Judy's head. She looks really angry. She's looking at me. She's staring at me. It's like if she's staring at my soul here. My goodness, this is creepy. I need some help here. We need to close these eyes. Can we just cover them? They're really creepy. No. Let's go ahead and do the sleeve on this side now. So from the cheek line, bring this down just like if you were making another little bow, but it's really just a sleeve on this end. And the other little arm is going to be popping out from here, kind of like if she's walking and waving. So she's got one arm to the back and one arm waving. So bring your little arm out to the left, curve it around, and close it. There you go, looking cute. I love her. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, let's do the little tiny ribbons that pop out from the bow. Little fabric. So from the center of the bow, just bring this out and then round it out at the end, like if you were making a little rectangle or a little check mark, but with a round curve. Same thing over here. Bring it out to the right and curve it inwards like so. You can also add little lines, give it some more depth, some more texture for the shadows. And let's draw the cute little vest. This looks like a cardigan sweater that she's wearing, and it's being held by a little bow. So from the center of your bow, what I'm going to do is just create the separation of this little sweater. So we're just going to bring this down and curve it out to the left and up. Boop. There we go. Let's do that one more time, but this time to the right. And this time it's going to close out to about right here. So bring it from the center line again, all the way out to the right, and bring it up. Boop. There we go. And then this little sleeve right here is just going to close out to the back. Voila. Look how adorable. Almost done, guys. This is going to be a quick one today. Super, super quick. Now we're going to go ahead and make the white part of the little shirt or the little frill of her dress. It's going to come out from just below her little cardigan sweater, just on each side, right here and right here. And it's going to be like a big wave going all the way across. So we're just going to go wave all the way across until you get to the end and close it out with a little line like that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now the next layer is going to be a straight line that goes across. It's not going to have all these waves. We're going to be doing layers. It's a pink sweater, white undershirt, and then another pink little dress, little skirt. So from underneath the frills, right here, just a little inner, just a little inner. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Just a little bit more towards the inside of where you left off on this line is where you're going to start your next line. And then you're just going to create a big line that goes all the way across like a really big happy face curve. Yep, like that. Easy peasy. So again, the sweater, the shirt, and the little skirt. Let's make the bottom half of her. So we're going to have her walking. One leg is going to be out to the back and one leg is to the front. So let's do this foot first. Bring this out to a little curve. Round out the little toe and then bring it up like so. It's going to be a little squarish on this corner here. So it's not just rounding it out and then curving it upwards. We wanted to give it a little bit of a curve, like a squarish curve with a round edge. Now we're not closing it all the way up. We want to make a little belly curve right here. A little separation where the two little feet are. It's a big happy face curve. And then we're going to finish it off with a tiny little leg popping out to the back. So just a little bit inner again, inner. We're just going to bring this little foot out, same process that we did here, but this time it's facing downwards. To the little toe, bring it up, and close it out. Like that. And there you have it, guys. This is the official outline of Judy. Now again, we're not doing any details with the liner inside the eyes. This is all for the coloring process. She's going to have a huge white sparkle of a pupil. I was going to say pupil. Pupil is a white star-like pupil. So obviously we can't do this with black. It needs to be white. And then she has purple, deep, gorgeous purple eyes. I'm going to show you the completed version in just a second so you can get an idea of how to color her eyes. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one more look around and one little gander. We're good? We're good. All right, guys. Ready? Let's count down in 3, 2, 1. The completed version. Ta-da! You see what I was talking about? She's got those gorgeous looking anime sparkle eyes. Look at that sparkle. It's just mesmerizing. I love it so much. Now, Judy's not for everyone. I get it. But she's my dreamie, so don't judge me. I need her. So this is going to be the first drawing of the hunt for Judy. We're just drawing out our goal. This is our goal. We're going to reach her eventually, y'all. We will get to her. I promise. Let's see who we find on our first hunt, our first mystery village. Stay tuned. I will be posting that in the next several videos, possibly next week. I want to do a weekly Animal Crossing villager hunt video. So let's see who we can run into first. And of course, guys, if you want to give me a request of who you want me to draw, I will be more than happy to take those requests into consideration and put them into my repertoire. I have a lot of Halloween stuff coming up very soon. I was recently asked to do Jack from The Nightmare Before Christmas, so I may be adding that one to my list for Halloween, so stay tuned, guys. And of course, give this video a big thumbs up if you liked what we did here. Subscribe to the channel and head on over to my shorts channel as well to see compressed videos of all of my videos. All right, guys, until the next time, happy creating.